Hi there, my name is Carmel Hauck. My student number is T00701793. This is my clinic mentor, Brenda K. Today we are doing our lateral saphenous catheter on an anesthetized patient. This is Indy, so I'm going to show you my supplies quick and then I'll adjust my camera angle. So I have everything prepared, ready to go. I have my wet gauze with Chlorhex in the middle for my scrub, some wet gauze with just water for the fur, and then this will be for my alcohol. I have my sterile forceps, Chlorhex, alcohol. I have my clippers. I have two 20-gauge catheters, some gauze, my injection plug, my saline flush, my off-site bandage, and then I have my pre-tabbed and measured tape. So as far as our view goes, I'll get you nice up and close. And what we're going to do is we're going to start by shaving the area. So he's got this really thin wispy fur, so I'm going to go first in the direction of the fur, and then I'll go against it to shorten. I'm going to go a bit further down the leg just so that it doesn't get caught up in my tape. Thin it out a bit. So that first gauze I have is just to remove any loose fur in my area. And then I'm going to do my scrubs. So I have 3 wet gauze with chlorhexidine on it. And I'm going to scrub my area. So this is my 3rd time. And then for my final prep, I'm going to get a square gauze, and I'm going to take my sterile forceps and soak with alcohol. And then I will do a final paint over that vein. And then while that's drying, I'm going to go wash my hands with the chlorhexidine soap as well to match the patient. Okay, so my hands are now clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my catheter open and ready to go. So I'm just loosening the catheter itself from the needle, as well as twisting my port on the end, my plug. And then I'm going to open my port as well and have it set aside for later. So I'm going to take a piece of gauze and I'm just going to hold it over the bottom half of the leg so that I can hold the limb. And then I'm going to take my catheter and I'm just going to make sure that the catheter is not past the needle point. And then I'm going to take my catheter and I'm going to introduce it into the vessel. And advance the catheter off my needle tip. make a big mess. And then I am going to take my first tape. So I'm going to put it up underneath my catheter and make a bit of a butterfly with that. And then I'm going to remove this gauze and tape in my 1/2-inch tape around the limb to secure the catheter. And then I'm going to put my op-site bandage onto the leg at the catheter site. And remove that paper backing. And then I'm going to take my other tape and I'm going to slide it up under the catheter. And tape it up and around. And then I'm going to get my injection port as well as my flush. And I'm just going to switch out the catheter plug, loosen it, and then put my port in. And then I'm going to flush with saline. So I have flushed 2 mils and it is patent. So that is a close-up of my saphnous catheter.